so much work goes into planning and implementing change management, regardless of what it is. Talk me through just the speed at which you're able to help run these studies, get these people into the groups, and then help the communication plans. What kind of project length are we talking about to really figure out who's in what bucket and how we start to work from there?
The analysis, the AI itself can run a 500 to 1,000 person organization in about an hour or two. And I put that in the hands of an industrial organizational psychologist that I've trained to read it and analyze the data. From that point, even as it comes out of the system, we're already matching it up to human capital or HRIS system data, and we know who they report to, we know how they roll up, we know and can aggregate by team pretty quickly. So instead of taking a month worth of interviews, it takes a couple of days. Big Fortune 500 company took us about 6 days to assess the entire company, and then another few days to do some of the analysis on it. But I think the challenge there is because you've got to go team by team to get through the big ones. But in a smaller mid-market organization, it's a very straightforward couple days worth of process, and you're not spending months or weeks.
Yeah. And you're not making mistakes by saying the wrong things to the wrong groups, which is I think maybe one of the key takeaways that our clients have raved about, just having that clarity before they launch something, usually, which is important, about having launched something without this before, and then realizing the mistakes, realize not everyone is in the same group, and maybe the people you thought were with you weren't with you.
For sure. There, one profile specifically, we call it the guardian, and it's a very interesting one in that they are psychologically predisposed to protecting people. Something happened in their they're usually really smart. They have a high EQ, and they are predisposed to protecting someone from their past, in their life, whatever it is. And they are very, very savvy about protecting their team. So when a change is proposed, you get usually the really kind of rigid, methodical folks that have been doing the same job for 20 years, and they'll kind of puff up and say, no, I'm not doing that. That's not the way we've done it. And they'll be pretty vocal about objecting to the change. The guardian, on the other hand, is going to make it sound more like, I'm not sure that the team's going to like that quite so much. Are you sure that's what we should do? And it's low key enough that it's very empathetic, and it's likable even. So as you're trying to move fast through a modernization or an investment or an effort, they can slow you down, and they can kill the productivity of 50 to 100 people by like a lot. So I try to pinpoint those folks first. And when I do, we can intervene with some coaching, with some discussion, with some making sure that they don't get in their own way and don't get in the organization's way as well.